Hello Aries, welcome to Tarot Predictions, and that will be your Love Tarot Scope for, looking for love and relationship Tarot Scope for April 2017, and that will be a 7 card spread, guys. So let's jump directly into the spread and see what is going to await you into April 2017. So the first card is the remnants from the past, or what is affecting you from your past into the current month, which will be the April, and that is the strength, guys. And it does seem that you need to clinch and take on the passion you had in your past in enterprise or empathize with somebody. Very strong card for those who are single or who were single. It is kind of speak for these kind of empathizement with people which recharge you with passion. It made you being open toward the world, and so you can receive the love and the sympathy from other people. The strength card also speaks that you need to have positive outlet, positive outlook for the future that is coming towards you, because for what it seems is that from the past with this card, guys, you have lifted some blockages that you may had regarding expressing your love and receiving love. Now you have patiently waited for a particular time to come for you people, so you can express it, and the time, I think, now it is coming. Thus, with the strength card as a remnants from the past, guys, the waiting, it is almost over into your romantic and relationship life. So for those single, it does speak that somebody is coming into your life. It is about to embark your life. For those in relationship, it does speak that the passion from the past will have somehow reflection into your future into a very positive way, because the strength, regardless that is speaking for a particular difficulties in the past people, it always have that positive outcome where you are being able to survey the vista in front of you and see that everything was worth it. Every endurance that you have showed in the past worth it, and it has its meaning for you. Thus now the rewards are about to come into your life. The second card, guys, that will indicate what will jump into your life, or in other words, the current situation, the situation that the April will go under, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. If this is a person that you're about to meet, that will be an earth sign person, which speaks that this is going to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It has these ascendant signs. Very slow moving person, people. So it is rather he likes to have a real, he or she likes to have that reassurance that everything is gonna go flawlessly. Thus, you may not expect that things are going to go very smooth. They will go smooth, but it will be very slow procedure of you and this particular guy or girl making a commitment or strengthening one bond in between one another. If this is not a person, guys, the situation in April, I mean the whole April, will go under for those single bringing new experiences in their private and romantic life, which means for flirting, which speaks for meeting with new people as well, expressing your emotions, and thus most likely almost 90% you are about to meet someone that will catch your attention. You're gonna catch their attention, and it depends on you at the end of the day. However, is some certain commitments are gonna happen, but you need to know that you will not you will not have that lack of attention in front of towards you, excuse me. Thus, for what it speaks, that particular card is that you will have someone that you can waste your time with if this is something which bothers you and you are bored, or you can devote your time into someone knowing that it will have a greater outlook and unfoldment in the future. In the existing relationship, this card speaks for higher openness in between the two partners. So it does speaks for unfoldment of one love and expressing one love even more intense than before. So you can expect that your relationship will become warmer and warmer during April. Now, the look toward the future is the third card, which speaks that what you need to aim for, okay, or what you have to expect from your future. And that will be the Two of Cups. So single people, that will be a new meeting, okay? You can expect that new meeting, and you can work on this new meeting, new enterprise, which will fill your day-by-day routine in romantic aspects with love. Basically, this is what the card says. In those in relationship, this card suggests that you need to start sharing with your partner. Okay, you need to start sharing emotionally with them, because with this card, guys, I like to say that shared pain is half pain and shared happiness is double the happiness. So thus you need to have trust in your partner, and I need to, yeah, the next card speaks for it as well, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, you need to have you need to try to boost that trust you have in your partner, that you had in the past, from the start of you empathizing with them, and you know, start sharing your emotions, your happiness, your sadness, and these kind of things. And for what it seems is that you have that support. The Two of Cups is also two people combining together, creating something new, third thing, which also speaks that if you are planning to have a kid, if you're planning to be pregnant, and that will be a favorable time for you to do so in April. Then the next card, guys, that will be the how it's called, the best approach toward the situation, or the best actions you can take into April. So with the Hierophant, as I said, trust is something you have to chase to regain trust back in one partner. Or if you're searching for love, then it speaks that you need to find the one that you can have a complete trust in. So through the trust, guys, this card says that you will find a deeper meaning and understanding of love. It's about the Hierophant speaks about bond in between two people on a completely physical level, okay? And then after it, the emotional level and the soul level of bonding, which it's gonna come on its own. But you need to be able to rely on your partner and to show loyalty as well on your behalf. This being said, again, you need to work toward building this trust, stability into one another. So it kind of speaks for that you need to spend more time into one relationship, you need to speak more in one relationship, counseling with your partner for every step that you want to make, and also that will kind of make them open towards you, so they can ask you and ask for your advice for every step that they are going to make, either in career or in their private life, regardless. So this is speaking about you and them accepting one another as a family, or as a precious asset to in one another's life, for what I can say. Then we are coming to the next card, which speaks for how the other people are going to accept you into the society. And this speaks for the Nine of Cups. So they are going to see you as someone with a great abundance. They are going to see you as someone who is experienced great pleasure. Thus being said, you will have quite a lot of fun, and sadness and denial, it is rather it's not going to be present in April, okay? Because the Nine of the Nine of Cups, excuse me, it shows you through the eyes of others, and they're going to see you as a very, very fulfilled and happy person, someone who has that attention, someone who, despite of all the situations, has that love streaming through them, and also love streaming toward them. So it is likely that you're going to attract a lot of people towards you. And if we're talking about an existing relationship and you had difficulties before April hits into one relationship, the people will see you already dealt with those difficulties, and now you will have that pleasant time with your partner. If you are alone, if you are single, the people are going to see you as someone who is attracting, again, a lot of people, and a lot of people from the opposite sex or whatever. I mean, people who you like. This is what the Nine of Cups is: people who do you like, people whom you have attraction and attention to. This is going to happen in your social circle. So basically, for what it seems, you are going to be very, very busy dealing with everybody that is coming towards your way, especially for those single. It does look like that you will have that chance to pick up whom you want to be with. And as the Hierophant suggests, guys, go for the one that you can have complete trust in. The next card shows what is the challenge you have to face, and that's the Sun. And very strange that the Sun comes into this position. That kind of speaks that you may first try, because especially for those single, let me try to explain it that way. For those single, they probably have been single for quite a while, and now they're reaching or meeting the person that they can make a real long-term commitment, and thus they may try to push it way too fast and way too hard. And as we talked about, the Knight of Pentacles is rather for a slow and steady approach. Thus the challenge is, guys, to let the situation unfold naturally, to let the situation to unfold on its own. So basically, don't burn your options available, don't burn out your opportunities, for what the Sun can say. Also, the Sun speaks for compassion and for a solidarity, okay, being able to forgive as well. So as we spoke with the Strength card in the past, it is bringing some sort of a problem closure in April. You need to be able to forgive about the wrong approaches from your partner, the wrong approaches that you have made. This all has to be set in the past, guys, so you can look with a new, brighter outlook for the future. This is what the Sun asks you to do, people, to completely close the past, to close the door of the past, and also that you need to have that gentle soul capable to forgive what have been done in the past, so you can start a new page that is coming in the future. And the last card says the outcome, or what will be the result of all this after the month passes. That will be the Two of Pentacles, people. So in the existing relationship, the Two of Pentacles shows changing of roles. Okay, it shows a new, fresh emotions embarking. So it's kind of swapping the old emotions of stagnation, suffering, sadness, doubt, with new opposite emotions. Also speaks for more dynamic routine in one relationship, small changes, sudden surprises, and no exact plan will be created of how the relationship should go forward. However, the surprises is exactly what will make that relationship exciting and will recharge the relationship with brand new warm emotions. For those single, this card again suggests the privilege of making choices in between whom you want to make a commitment with, or stay single if none of these people you're empathizing with suits you for a long-term relationship. Again, the choice is yours. The Two of Pentacles gives you the ultimate right to make your choice, and none of these choices will be wrong, guys. But you need to stay carefree, you need to stay playable, you need to stay adaptable to the situations. Thus, don't throw everything you have into one commitment. It is what the warning comes from this card, because you may have invested way too much in it, and someone else may come in your life further in the future, thus saying that you may not have as much resources to invest in them as you have invested in the first one. So with that being said, people, that was very, very positive reading for Aries for April 2017, and that was also the Taroscope for the love and romantic life through April. If you do want a private reading with me, people, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video. And you take care now, guys. I hope you have a fantastic April month, and see you next time. Bye.